Introduce myself first. As you have known before, my name is Hoàn Mỹ, a student from class 12A1. Do you know what I'm holding on my hand? Yeah, that is a smartphone. So now, let's tell you a story of mine about this phone. In the last 3 years, I used to addict in using technology devices, especially smartphone. At that time, I was shrank in a tiny phone screen, and my learning progress sharply decreased day by day. I was indifferent with many relationships in my real life, and I have skipped a lot of impatience and opportunities to develop myself. I'm wondering how many of us are sitting here today or in the same situation as me before. With my experience, I'm very delighted to be standing here today to present to you about virtual living, the emergencies of teenagers nowadays. For easy to follow, I will separate this into 3 parts. First, I will go with the definitions of virtual living, and then I will look at its consequences. Last but not least, I will give you some key to unlock this problem. Now, let's converse about the optimistic and pessimistic face of the internet. In the digital age, internet also a double-edged sword to us. You know that in the digital age, smartphone plays a role as an essential door to unite us with the world. It's the place to inspiration, carry on business, and learn a lot of new knowledge. But on the contrary, it's also the double-edged sword and is detrimental to us. Now, we all more and more prefer message boxes to face-to-face communication, and this is an ideal place for cybercrime to take advantage of stealing our personal information such as phone number or bank account, then appropriate our property. Have you ever heard about the numbers can talk? Now, let me show you the predominant proof of over social media consequence. 600 million is a number of people are not concentrating on the internet because of phone use. 120,000 is the number of cases children have sick of AIDS in 2050. 80% is the percent of people have memory degeneration because of getting in touch trained with high energy visible for a long time. And according to exploration, majority of teenagers spend over 8 hours a day to depend on technology. Now, you can't program for 100% effective online because if you have endeavor and determination to stop your nomophobia, I just can show you 3 solutions to solve that problem, and I will arrange it to each efficiency level for you. First, you can consider to alter the place to chat. Rather than Facebook or Instagram, you can change the place to talk to this friend. Like you can go to the bookstore, you can go to the coffee shop, and talk about some coaching stories all over the day. And next, I think you should earn more acquaintances to develop yourself. Like you can learn to play a musical instrument. And last, I think you should consider to use phone in the more suitable way. You have to use it to make you enhance, not use it like the probable amusement. After my presentation, I hope you should stop using your phones and laptop as a toys and use them to start a revolution. Thank you for spending time to listen to my presentation.
Vâng, rất tuyệt vời. Và chúng ta công nhận ra Hoàn Mỹ là trong cái vòng loại, tất cả các bạn học sinh ở trong vòng loại đều rất là thiếu tự tin, nhưng mà chỉ cần một thời gian ngắn thôi và các bạn rất tự tin hơn.
I can hear the answer. Do you enjoy the day today? So today I want to introduce a topic is very popular to your students, and I think it is very helpful to your your school life. So, do you ready? Now, let's get started. Can I ask a question? Are you a big fan of Korean movie? Do you a big fan of Korean movie? Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand, please. The Glory, I think is very popular to you all today because it is presented on the Netflix, and the film is about a girl studying in high school, and she goes to school every day and she has to face with a group of students has a bad manner with her. So, can you guess the topic that I want to introduce to you today? So, I think bullying is the topic. Is not old, but not too new for all you guys. So, what is bullying? Bullying is a repeated behavior. It's a common type of violence among adolescents, and it is recognized as a serious concern for students and become a public health problem and a global concern. So, bullying has been classified by the body of literature into different types. So, what is that? There are many types of bullying in school. Verbal bullying, social bullying, physical bullying, and last but not least is cyberbullying. As the society develops more and more, and people usually use social media and text message or something, but do they use it for a bad purpose or good purpose? I think that they use it for bad purpose. They go online on Facebook or on TikTok and they use bad harassment, assault comments or something like that. So, what is the problem about bullying today? Everyone is concerned about the victim of bullying, but they didn't concern about the causes. The reason why makes students have a tendency to bully other students. So, many research has been carried out for recently that student who has a tendency to bully other students always has a problem with family or parental problems. They issue a experience at home like abuse or neglect or a divorce from a parents. And from that reason makes them bully others to express anger, jealousy.
Hello everybody, my name is Trúc and I'm come from class 10A7. The topic I bring today is the topic about protect the animals. So I will start. The topic about the news. With the protect fund of is published about wild animal is decreased by an advantage 69% in size 1990, and by 2020 it will continue to decrease if we don't stop to kill anymore. Why we have to protect the animal? Because animals have a lot of benefit to our life. The first one is they contribution to medicine. I will take an example, like in the USA, the more carton medicine is made from the body of animals. And animal is the second benefit is they provide food and useful values. And we are really have to do something. If we don't do something, the animal will die. And the ground we made the bell from the crocodile skin, and we make a phone case. I see the student here. Some students they use the phone case by the crocodile skin, and some teachers they wear a bell from the crocodile skin. And the third is we waste the litter on around the sea, and the sea really, really dirty, and the fish can't live. Just if we don't stop it, animals will fight it. I remember in 2018, the snake attacked people in USA. That was really dangerous because why? They kill them and they attack their caves, so they have to attack. If they don't attack, their life will dangerous and they don't have to live in the earth. So. And I have some benefit we have to do, like we don't say no to use animal fur like a jacket or a scarf or a handbag. And then we say no to littering in the sea. Like don't waste any litter in the sea. Like everybody wants to a vacation and they have a picnic in the sea and they eat. They little lots of, so we have to say no with that. So protect animal like the turtle, the crab, or something else. And today when I stand here in Hồng Đức, Scotland, I want to send you a meaningful message. So please don't use anything of animal skin to a phone case. Any student here, I see they use that. So please change the phone case and don't buy anything about the chocolate or something fashion made from the animal skin. And the rest of the world can go on living without us. But we can survive without them. Thank you for listening. These are young people born between the decades of 1996 and 2012. They are the first to accept technologies from a very young age and have a mindset about economic technologies and money. In contact with the meeting, it could change the world. Okay? If we have all know about Gen Z, let's return to the main topic. I have a statement here. Let's see. Open to many tabs will drain the battery. I think everyone here know and understanding the literal meaning of this statement, but it's not my invention to include it in my presentation. So, what is that meaning? It's a metaphor for today's Gen Z life, growth from pressures, because it's a reality. When Gen Z is running around with too much tab open the head. Okay, let's see what pressure does I mean. Pressure from the new era. As I said before, being the first generation grew up mostly with internet and smartphone. So Gen Z is also the first generation exposed to toxic content caused by technologies and social media. I have some data here. Let's see. According to APA, only 45% of Gen Z says their mental health is fine or very good. And about 37% of Gen Z's members, a higher percentage than any previous generation, reported they're working with a mental health professional. Let's next to the second. Okay, second, pressure from lack of empathy. You know or you don't, but Gen Z is receive a little sympathies when it's time to addressing anxiety. Because I'm Gen Z too. We born into a period of stability and development. So we're supposed to not feel unsettled when it compared to other generation that who's living in war or poverty. Okay, let's come to the last. Pressure from too many expectations. Let's see this picture. I know in here have a lot of students like me, lots of Gen Zs like me in this pressure. You know, for Gen Zs, the pressure to succeed is more greater due to being born up in better condition, receiving the best investment and careness from their parents. So it's even more pressure that there's no more reason, no failure. Okay. So with all that,
what do we need to do to have Gen Z get rid of that negative name? In my opinion, first is the most that we need empathy and sincere listening. Next, for Gen Zs, please accept that you will be not okay sometimes, because it's really okay. It's really okay when you feel down and heavy sometimes, because the cloud will rain when it's heavy too. So it's normal. It's totally normal. Next, the life is yours. So do what you like as long as it's right, because you just only live one. You know about your love, right? You only live once. So joy through your life. Last, think positively, you will feel better, because life is too short for you to only think about negative things. So thank you for your listening and your attention.
This this AI is ChatGPT. That's the name, ChatGPT. It is a chatbot. ChatGPT, as the name said, this is an AI, a smart AI. It's a chatbot. When you instruct something, it do everything. This is just one example of just the smart AI this generation built for us. Now, this is just an example of this introduction I have today. Introduction of artificial intelligence. Now, let's begin with our definitions. Artificial intelligence is a technique that allows machines to do things that are limited to only humans. There are a variety of tasks requiring human intelligence. That includes such as visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, and translation between languages. AI has a lot of examples, so let's just go to examples. Now, does anyone use an iPhone here? Yes, like in Vietnam use iPhones. Yeah, an iPhone has the voice assistant called Siri. For example, let's say, "Hey Siri, what date is it?" It just speak with a robotic voice and say the answer you have. For example, Tesla has a lot of AI features, but its most important features here is autopilot. The autopilot is amazing. It could detect around us obstacles, cars, and people around it. Now, this particular thing is very new, but also significant. So it can do some more works. Now let's switch to the benefits. The first benefits that I wanted to talk about is continuous endurance and accessibility. AI can do very much things. The intelligence of human mind just works at a machine and do works in it. AI could do virtually anything. It doesn't need food, sleep, or drink to live. So we could do tasks with it. Next benefits is AI increases industry efficiency. Imagine this right now. Nowadays companies using adverts and auto chatbots to advertise their products. So if AI plays a huge role in the industry, then it could be the best things ever. The next is convenience and from the people around us. People nowadays use AI to do things. For example, students right now use ChatGPT to write essays about them. The essay, English essays, math essays, everything. Now I have a pie chart right here. Pie chart. Now this, according to service companies, 20% of customer service companies are currently using AI. According to Salesforce, 68% of users enjoy the speed at which chatbots answer, according to UserLike. Now, each coin has both sides of it. If it has much benefits, then it's not much as bad drawbacks. Now, the first drawback that I think is very important: the increased implementation cost. The intricacy of engineering in creating one, setting up AI-based equipment, computers, etc. involves enormous funds.
Imagine building a $1,000 machine and repairing it costs $2,000. That is a quite big drawback. This is drawbacks for the future. AI could replace human. In the near future, AI will be able to have capabilities to replace humans in various jobs. This greatly affect the economy, and before more jobs will be filled up with robots instead of human workers. Now,